All right, guys, we are now into the part of the training process where we're going to start getting the dog conditioned to the remote collar. And it's a process I call pairing. So what we're doing is we're going to do all those same challenges that you've already learned. And now what we're going to do is when we correct with our leash, we're going to press the button on the e-collar at the same time. I like to use the e-collar technologies mini educator. It's really good. It's got 100 levels, so we can be really, really precise on our corrections, and we're not having to do a stimulation that's any higher than what's needed. So that's why I like it. It's very precise. So what you do, if you've never done this before, you're going to put the e-collar on your dog, and all you're going to do is start looking for a number that your dog starts to feel the sensation of the collar. So, whether that's a twitching of the ear, sometimes they scratch, sometimes they look down at them like, what was that? They kind of look by. Those are all the things that we're kind of using to kind of figure out what level is good. All right, and that's all we're trying to do is what level does the dog start to feel it, okay? Then, once you have that, you're going to start to do all your challenges just like you did before, but now you're going to be pressing the button on the remote at the same time that you're correcting with your leash, all right? I like to do one hand for each, so I keep the remote in my left, leash is in my right, so as I correct, I'm pressing the button, and then I just kind of switch hands if I need to like get a treat out. All right. Take your time with it. Same thing. Keep it really simple. Keep your sessions nice and short. All we're doing is introducing the dog to, hey, that feeling is the same thing as a leash. Okay. So here we go. Let's get Lucy. Let's get your poop in the group here, girl. You ready? Let's get your leash ready. Okay. Yep. I'm going to have my stuff ready here. Good girl. Nice job. All the same challenges. All the same challenges we've done before. I've already worked a lot with Lucy, so if you are in this situation where you got a rock star and your dog gets all the challenges, and you're like, I can't even correct, she's doing so good. Then what you're going to do is just use some of that basic obedience to be able to pair. So you can ask for down, down. So some of the things I'll do, down. Good girl. Stay, right? And if my dog gets up out of the down stay, I'll reach down, grab the leash, pop as I'm hitting the button. So just get creative in whatever way you need to just start that pairing. But things that you can use to establish that communication with the dog. Good girl. Stay. A really good one is getting your dog in a downstay and being able to walk 360 degrees around the dog. Because most dogs don't like when you walk behind them. So that could be a goal that you kind of work up to. Yes. And then you pay once you kind of make a full circuit, right? You can also start, the way you do that is you do halvesies. So you kind of go halfway around. So she got up, so I'm going to reach down, grab the leash, down, good. And then I start all over again. Halfway, yes, hey, good girl, stay. Halfway over here, yeah, hey, good. Good girl, good job. All right, so that's kind of what pairing is going to look like. You're just looking for ways that you can correct with the leash and hit the button at the same time. If your dog vocalizes the first time you do it, turn down. It's too high. And just be patient with it. All right, Lucy, let me get your leash here. Good girl. Yep. Let's do some more. A lot of times your slowdowns are really helpful to be able to pair because most dogs, they tend to like want to lurch out in front of you, so that's a good way. So for the sake of just demonstration, let's say I was walking right now and she was lurching out. That's when I would be able to correct, and I'm hitting the button at the same time. Yep. Walking, back this way, so say I'm walking towards you. If I was to slow down and she was out in front of me, I'd go, and I'd be hitting, snapping with the leash, pressing the button at the same time. Good girl. Good job. And this is what you're going to be looking for to know when you can go to the next stage, which is only using the button to correct. You're looking to be able to do all these challenges just like I'm doing without having to correct or do anything like that. When you start seeing this, that's a good indicator of either if you want to go to the e-collar level, you're ready because the dog's following, or if you've already started pairing and the dog's starting to understand what it is, and you can go and do all these challenges and downstays and the dog is right on top of it, that's when you can start going to the next level only using the remote.